Goes like this. So what I encourage you to do is when you're going about learning a standard, go find a couple of recordings which you love. It doesn't have to be like, oh, this is the oldest recording ever known to mankind. Just find the recordings you love, okay? 3 recordings, and just in your practice routine, just put them into like, okay, I'm gonna listen to them for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, looping them after one another. And you're just lying there listening, okay? Now you're getting the melody, now you're hearing everything. You're kind of getting the essence of the tune. When you've done that, okay, now you have the melody, you have kind of the form and everything in your head because you've listened to it deeply. Now you're going to go look for the actual recording of the tune, which is like the original recording of the tune. And now you're gonna learn the melody from there. You're gonna learn the melody from the oldest recording from the person who wrote the song. What you're gonna do after you've learned the melody from the original recording, now you go to the metronome and then you play it without the recording to get it really under your fingers. Do that 50 times. After that, you go back to the oldest recording and now you try to listen to the bass. What is the bass doing, okay? So you listen to the bass to get the chords, okay? And do that for about an hour. I usually do that for about an hour. If I don't have the chords by an hour, then I go to the sheet music, okay? But then at least I've tried to get it with my ears. And then when you look at the sheet music, you will be like, oh, that's why I didn't get it. And now you registered why you didn't get the chords from the get-go. Next time, it will be easier. But give yourself 1 hour of like transcribing the chords. And then after that, you can look at the sheet music. And after you have the chords, you go to the metronome and you comp the chords, okay? You sit like that. You try to imagine you're comping someone, okay? Benefit of doing it to a metronome and not to the recording is to the metronome, you have to know it all by yourself. You can't rely on a bass player on the recording. You have to know it by yourself. You're forcing yourself to really get it under your fingers. So now you have the melody, you have the chords. Now you practice improvisation, okay? That's the last thing. I can't really tell you how to practice improvisation with a metronome because it's so personal in a way. Try to improvise the tune and try to outline the changes. You're there to outline the changes. Can you hear them? In this case, using the third will be like... Try to use the chord tones, try to outline because that will make you learn it more. You will have the best ways to improvise because now you internalize it in so many ways. Start with listening to the recordings you like. So don't even worry about anything else. Just listen to the recordings you like. Really do it in your practice routine. Listen to the music you want to learn. Put it in your practice routine, okay? You go to the original recording. That's step 2. Go to the original recording. Transcribe the melody from there. So you transcribe the melody and you play it to that recording. Step 3 is to go to the metronome and you play that melody there about 50 times, like as many times as you get tired of the melody. When you've gotten tired of the melody, that means you really know it. Then you go and learn the harmony from the bass of the original recording. You go back to the original recording, you listen for the bass, and you see what the bass is saying, and see if you can transcribe the chords in 1 hour. If you can do that in 1 hour, then great. If you can't, you go to the sheet music. So after you've gotten the chords down, you go to the metronome and then you comp. And you're imagining yourself comping another person. So that's really important. You do that until you feel comfortable comping. Now you know the melody, now you know the chords, now you're actually comped too. So improvise now. So you do that to a metronome and try to outline the changes. When you've practiced, you want to outline. You're playing with people, you don't want to think about any of that, you know? That's when you can go nuts and do all kinds of shit. But not when you're practicing. practicing, do it like this, you know? That's gonna give you a real good base to stand on when you're jamming with people. If you don't have any questions, I know you can't really ask questions because this is a video, but like, you can always ask questions in my Instagram and on Discord. Other than that, I hope I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.